Amazing here. Okay. Now, how do you find the distance between a point and a line? Now, it's understood when they say distance between a point and a line, you're referring to the shortest distance.
Okay. So
You're
the
referring
direct
to
line
the,
basically.
you're referring so they won't mention find a perpendicular distance between the point and the line.
Okay.
It is implied.
Okay.
So when they ask you, okay, find a distance between a line and a point, so you have a line, you have a point, you're referring to the perpendicular distance. And the perpendicular distance between the point and the line is the shortest distance.
Correct.
So we'll always call the point P, and this is your line, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Now what do you have to do? Now he is giving you the steps, thankfully, over here. First step is use parametric form of line L to write the coordinates of point P on line L. Okay, so this is called point P. You use that to write the coordinate. That's point P.
But the point that they've given us is not point P. So
yeah, this is point A. They're calling it A.
Point.
Second step, find vector AP.
Okay.
Find vector AP. How do you find vector AP?
So you do OP minus OA.
OP minus OA. Third step, solve for the parameter for which AP dot V is equal to 0.
What is that parameter?
Parameter is your T, no? We call it T. You remember? Okay, so let's start. Let's do the first step. First step, you have to write this equation, vector equation of the line. What's the vector equation of line? X minus 1 over 2 is equal to y plus 4 upon 3 is equal to z minus 3 over z minus 3. Correct? You call it T. That's your parameter basically.
Okay.
So now x minus 1 is equal to 2t. So x is equal to 2t plus 1.
Okay.
Y will be what?
Y will be
3t minus 4.
3z minus 9 divided by 4.
No, 3t. You're equating everything to t.
Oh, to t, okay.
See, you're taking this, you're equating it to t, making x the subject. You're taking y plus 4, you're equating it to making y the subject. Means you're getting x, y, z all in terms of t.
Got.
Remember that every point is a unique t.
Okay.
So we want to find a t corresponding to point P. So you assume this point to be 2t plus 1, correct?
Yeah.
3t minus 4,
okay,
comma t plus 3. You assume the point P in terms of a parameter. That's your first point.
Okay.
So use the parametric form of line to write the coordinates of variable point. Because why is it a variable? Because as your t changes, the location of point P will change.
Okay.
But we want a specific one. Which is perpendicular.
Specific point.
Point P.
Okay.
We don't want a variable. We want a specific value of t. No?
Yeah.
We have to find the value of t.
Yeah, correct.
Now, how do you find the value of t? That comes in now. Okay. Now, second step is find AP.
So these become our coordinates.
This becomes coordinates for P. Now, second is find AP. What is AP?
AP will be OP minus OA.
Correct. So vector AP will be OP minus OA. So OP is X, Y, Z minus A. A का coordinates have been given in this point. This is point A. This point A. So A is minus 1. Correct? 2, 3. So that will be 2t plus 2, 3t minus 6, and t.
Correct.
Okay. So what is that? This is my vector AP. This vector. This vector AP.
Correct.
Now, AP and the direction vector are perpendicular to each other.
Yeah. So
the dot product is 0. So that's what we are using. AP dot vector V is equal to 0.
Okay.
Where V is your direction vector. Here. V is the direction vector of the line.
Of which line? The whole long
line.
Okay.
There's only one line.
Okay.
This equation is given. There's only one line. This is a segment. So this line, this is your line L. Okay. So what is the direction vector of that?
So to find that we can do the dot product thing, right?
Direction vector is this, if you remember. 2, 3, 1. Refer to your formula booklet. Remember, this is your direction vector, and this is upon 1. Direction vector in this case is what?
Oh, this will be 3, 3, 1.
Yeah, so in this case it will be 2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1.
So that's your 2, this is your 2, 3, 1. So direction vectors, correct? 2, 3 and 1. So direction vectors 2, 3, 1. Now what will you do? The two are perpendicular to each other.
Do the dot product.
So AP dot V is equal to 0. So what's my AP? You know how to find a dot product? Can you refer to
multiply your every like your
components with each other?
Yeah.
2, 3, 1 is equal to 0. So you multiply 2 to the 4, 40 plus 4 plus 3 3s are 90, 6 3s are 18 plus t is equal to 0. So 14t is equal to 14. So t is equal to what? 1. Correct? Find the coordinates of P and AP. So if you want to find the coordinates of
We
P,
just plug in this.
yeah. So what will that be? 2 1s are 2, 3 minus 1 and 4. Correct? I'm putting the value of t is equal to 1 in this.
So is it
2t plus 1?
Vertically?
Yeah, they want coordinate. Coordinates. If they want a position vector, then you'll write it vertically.
So what's the difference in position vector and coordinate?
Good question again. If you have a set of points, listen.
Yeah.
Coordinates is point and position vectors when you join it to the origin.
Oh.
It's a position vector.
Okay. So
the P is a point.
So given just say the coordinates, is it possible to find the position vector? Then that's when you do your OP thing.
OP means you're doing P ka coordinate minus O ka coordinate. Which will give you that same thing basically.
Yeah. It'll just be the different sign, right?
Yeah.
Become negative.
No, how negative?
Because so
3 minus 0, minus 1 minus 0, 4 minus 0.
Oh, it goes from that. Okay. Okay, yeah.
OP is P minus O.
This way, so
No, you see, but you do final minus initial.
What's final minus initial? Okay.
Always you do final minus initial.
Okay.
Okay. AP, how do you find out magnitude of AP?
So that must be distance formula. Right?
No distance formula. You have vector AP.
Yeah.
Put t is equal to that. It's equivalent to distance formula, but don't think like that. So what's your AP? If you put t is equal to 1 over here. 4. Minus 3. Correct? And 1.
Positive 3, no? Oh, it's minus 6, okay, huh?
Correct? 4 3.
Right, yeah.
So magnitude of AP would be what? Root of 16 plus 9 plus 1. Root of 26. So now we have the final answer. So what's my coordinates of P?
3, negative 1, 2.
3, negative 1, 4, no?
4.
3 plus 1 is 4. Here we are putting in, no? 1
Oh,
plus
yeah,
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, x, y, z is your this one here. We are putting in here.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the shortest distance? This is
26.
Root of 26. Acha, what is P also called? You know that?
What's the
Foot of the perpendicular.
foot
Of the perpendicular. So they can also ask you find the coordinates of the foot of the perpendicular from A to the line.
Okay.
Very important concept.